Hello once again guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day so far. So what we're going to be doing in this video today is doing a review of the Betterment investing platform. Now if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I did a review of this platform back in July of 2018. But since then, there have been a number of different updates to this platform and new features entirely. And so I wanted to go ahead and do an update of that review and talk more about specifically some of these new features and what they are offering to investors. Now, if you guys do decide that you want to sign up for a Betterment account, I do have a link. It is the top link in the description below. This is an affiliate link. You guys don't have to use it if you don't want to, but it certainly does help me out and helps to support my channel and allows me to make more videos like this. And if you are looking to learn more about Betterment, I will link to that other review video in the description below, as well as an in-depth article I've done on my blog that's a more comprehensive review of Betterment. But there are two main things I want to focus on within this review. Number one, the passive investing strategy that Betterment is offering to investors. And then number two, a completely new feature they've added to their platform called Smart Saver that requires a little bit of an explanation to understand how this could benefit you. So number one, let's start off by talking about the passive investing that Betterment is offering. And ultimately, who are they going after? Who is the target market for Betterment? So what Betterment is offering is goal-based passive investing. Now, by passive investing, I mean you're not actively involved with it. You're not out there selecting stocks. You're not picking funds. You're not rebalancing your portfolio. You're essentially doing nothing and allowing Betterment to take care of all of that work for you for a small annual fee. Now that fee for Betterment is 0.25% for the digital plan, or if you are interested in Betterment Premium, which is for people who have a larger account balance, that is a 0.4% annual fee. Now, a lot of people hear that and there are all these different fee-free investing platforms out there and they go, wait a second, why would I want to invest with Betterment? But they are offering a number of features that are quite helpful to investors, and in some cases they will offset that 0.25% annual fee. So this is basically how it's going to work with Betterment. Once you open an account with them, they're going to build a custom portfolio based on you, based on whatever your goals are. So if you're looking to save for college, if you're looking to save for retirement, whatever it is you're looking to do, you're going to tell Betterment, here's my goal, here's my current income situation, and they're going to build a portfolio for you and help you stay on track to meet your goal. A lot of people don't have this frame of mind when it comes to investing. They don't think of their goal at the end of the day, but goal-based investing really does make a lot of sense because you understand where you are today, you understand where you're looking to get eventually, and this will help you break it down into steps that you can take, day by day or week by week. So once you set up your portfolio, Betterment manages the entire portfolio for you. All you have to do is continue to contribute and add more money to it. They're going to allocate the portfolio. They're going to reallocate it as your risk changes. As you get older, for example, you want less and less risk involved in that portfolio. And they're also going to rebalance it. So as your portfolio gets out of whack, because not all these assets are going to be doing the same thing at the same time, Betterment is going to rebalance your portfolio, making sure you're not overweight or underweight in certain assets. Now, above and beyond that, Betterment also offers automated tax loss harvesting, which is one of these features that can save investors a substantial amount of money. And this is kind of a complicated subject. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but we talk more about tax loss harvesting in my review. But essentially, it's a way for Betterment to find ways to cut down on your tax bill at the end of the year by recognizing small capital losses on your investments. And this is something being offered by Betterment that you're not going to find with comparable free investing platforms out there. Now, one of the biggest perks of Betterment is that they have a $0 minimum balance, meaning if you have $5 or $100 and you want a well-balanced, diversified portfolio, they will build that for you. And this is kind of the gap that Betterment is looking to fill here, is people who want professional guidance with their money, but they don't have enough to go to a financial advisor. If you go to a financial advisor with a $100 bill and you say, hey, I'd like you to, invest this for me, they're going to laugh and tell you to go buy lunch or go buy dinner because it's not worth it for them to take on that account because they're actively involved. Since Betterment is a Robo advisor, it doesn't cost them any more money to add new accounts to the system, meaning that they can take on as small accounts as possible. They could take on someone with $5 if someone absolutely wanted to do that. So Betterment essentially fills that gap there of people who are looking for guidance with their money, but they may not have enough to go to a financial advisor, or it's people who are fee sensitive and they don't want to be paying, 1% to a financial advisor. And then Betterment is going to take your money and they're going to be investing it in low fee index funds. They typically use Vanguard products or iShares products, and these are some of the best index funds on the market. And that's ultimately going to help you keep more of your hard-earned money and pay less in fees. So that is the Betterment goal-based passive investing in a nutshell. Number 2, let's talk about a big game changer here and something totally new to this review, and that is Betterment Smart Saver. Betterment Smart Saver is essentially an automated cash management solution, and it gives us a good answer to that question of what do we do with our savings? What do we do with our emergency fund? Because a lot of us have savings or we have an emergency fund and we don't want to invest that in the market because we're going to need that money in the short term, but we also don't want to leave that money sitting in our bank account being deteriorated by inflation. So that is where Betterment Smart Saver offers a really good solution to that, which is taking that money and investing it in very low risk short-term bonds. So this is basically how Betterment Smart Saver works. It's optional, meaning you don't have to use it if you don't want to as a Betterment customer. But basically, once you start off, you connect Smart Saver to your bank account, and then your spending is going to be analyzed. Once they have an idea of how much money you're spending every single month, they're going to start sweeping the extra cash into your Betterment account automatically, and they're going to be analyzing the levels of your accounts. So if your checking account gets too low, they will automatically move more money back into your bank account. That way you don't have to worry about overdraft or any issues like that. But what they're doing is they're taking that money and investing it in very low risk bonds. It's a portfolio of short-term US Treasuries and short-term corporate bonds. Now, right now, that is paying an after-fee yield of over 2%. The yield changes every once in a while, so I'm gonna have a link down below where you guys can click and see the updated yield for Smart Saver. But the most important part here is that you're earning a return on your cash. You're keeping it where it's still a pretty liquid investment that you have easy access to, and you're not losing your buying power due to inflation. Now, I've actually met the people at Betterment. I've been down to their New York City office. It's a really amazing place. And I remember sitting down with them and talking about Smart Saver and what they're looking to build here. And their best analogy for me is that this is like the self-driving wallet, where you don't ever have to really open up your bank account because everything is moving on its own. The money is automatically being swept into Smart Saver. That way your savings are earning interest and it's going automatically back into your account to pay your bills. That way your buying power is being protected. And you can also fully automate your investing with Betterment, where maybe you want to do $50 a week or $500 a month. You can essentially automate the entire process and then never have to think about your investments. So my best way to explain Betterment is its peace of mind for 0.25%. So if you're comfortable with paying that 0.25% asset fee or management fee per year, you essentially don't have to think about your investments at all or your uninvested cash. You know that Betterment is helping you preserve your buying power with Smart Saver, and they're investing your money in a goal-based passive investing portfolio and helping you eventually realize your goals. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this review video here. That is essentially what Betterment is offering. And, a lot of people using this service are people that have a small amount of money. They want some professional guidance, but they don't have enough to go to a financial advisor, or they just don't want to pay the high fees. They would rather have an automated solution that is not costing them nearly as much money. And like I said, if you do want to learn more about Betterment, I have my full review article in the description below. And if you do decide you want to sign up, it is the top link in the description below if you guys want to help me out and use my affiliate link. But again, that is totally optional. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like. And I will do my best to answer any questions you guys have as well. So go ahead and leave your comments down below. But if not, I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.